can't let everybody know that, but I got a little gifts and everything. So like, y'all took off for the holidays. Y'all in school or working?
I work for Home Depot. I start school next year at Liberty.
Okay.
Yeah, I work Home Depot, trashy place. So, yeah, I had to pull teeth, but I was able to take off a few days.
That's good.
Okay, what days did you take off?
I think it was from the 22nd to the 25th.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Well, at work we also have off. I believe the 25th through the 31st. So it doesn't start till that Sunday of when Christmas is.
That's same to me. Same. Um, so like, you ain't going nowhere for Christmas or not? You're not traveling?
I'm trying to go down to Texas to see my little bros and my step pops.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're begging me to come down. I haven't seen them all year, so.
that'd be cool. What part of Texas?
Yeah, Dallas.
Dallas,
That's the
yeah.
place to be. Is where I became a Cowboy fan. So.
Yeah. Cowboys alright right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Better Atlanta. Not trying to dog it, dog.
Hey. What about the Bulldogs? Bulldogs doing crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I will forever be a Bulldog fan, but the rest is.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh well, my family's from Atlanta, so I'm not going anywhere special.
Okay. I'll probably go down there to Alabama for a day or a weekend. See my dad's side of the family.
Okay, yeah. Everyone seems to be doing a little bit of traveling. Some people staying more local. Yeah.
Yeah, I stay with fam.
Yeah.
Are you going anywhere?
So hope there's not gonna be any shootings around Atlanta for Christmas. Cause I know about the woman dying in Buckhead. It was in the garage and somebody stole her car and everything like that. So hoping there'll be no death around nobody's family throughout the holidays.
Yeah, saying it's getting real hectic out here nowadays.
It's just awful. We hear these things every day.
So like, what about these things? What you think like we can do right now to stop these things?
We just have to stop letting anyone get these guns. Because when crazy people have guns, they do crazy things.
But like, if we say that, then what about the people that do have crazy things and we don't have a gun now? So how can we protect ourselves now?
Well, that is a question for law enforcement.
Now we can get into law enforcement too.
Okay. Well, getting into law enforcement, what do you have to say about that?
Well, you got a lot of law enforcement that's like they either scared or they just don't want to do their job, or we just don't have enough.
Well,
There's a very limited amount what law enforcement can do.
So like, what do you suggest for a regular person that don't carry, but like they need to protect themselves?
Just being safe, like you know where the hot zones are. Kind of going out late in Atlanta is a bad idea.
But let's say like
all the time.
You say like you though, right? You know how you finna start your master's program, and you gotta be up there in Atlanta or in Buckhead for 5 to 9 o'clock at night. You know it get dark at night. You are in the hot zones. So what do you think, as a person like you that's trying to get your master's, you in the hot zone because you gotta get your master's, you gotta get your degree.
Yes, walking in groups.
Walking in groups.
Yes, walking in groups. There's power in numbers, and also we have a parking garage right next to the school I'm going to. It's connected, so it's not like I have to walk on a road or anything like that. It's just straight there.
Well, I understand that, but how can you say about the old woman that died in the gated community?
Whoa, I feel like that's terrible. I
Right.
wasn't saying anything about that.
But like, if she had a chance to protect herself,
you mean if she had a gun?
Hey, she didn't have any type of weapon. She could have any type of weapon. So like,
She
if she
could've.
got, so if
I'm
she,
not saying that she couldn't.
so I'm saying like, what happened? If no group of people not there that day. Let's say Susan and Mary was sick, and now you got to walk by yourself.
Well,
What you gonna do to protect yourself?
There's other ways to
yes,
protect yourself.
yes. There's other ways to protect yourself. Yeah, I have a taser and pepper spray, and yeah,
What happened to that taser not charged?
that taser will be charged today. We had a little bit of an issue, and it was not charged, but it will be charged from this point forward. I was testing it to make sure it had a charge, and that's how I knew. I test my weapons.
Okay, it's good.
Test the weapon. Ooh.
So like,
Take some classes.
So when you're in downtown Atlanta and just moving around there, how do you plan on protecting yourself? Is it the travel in numbers, or what are we doing there?
so like, some of the examples that I do when I'm in Atlanta, I always travel with a group of people. That's first off. Some of those people probably carry. I don't.
What do they carry?
Uh, all sorts of things.
Okay.
So things that they can protect themselves, but I feel like as a young man I am today, it's like I try not to like handle anybody. Like if something come up, I take the bigger road. Somebody mad, and I won't put a flame. I won't put like flame on top of flame.
Really?
I try to move the other way. Type thing.
Okay, so you're saying that if someone provokes you, you don't give them the reaction they're looking for?
Right.
Huh. Okay, I know a lot of people that do that. So that's all I was just clarifying.
So if we can stop that, if we can stop like putting flame on the fire, we probably can like stop most of those shootings.
Well, sometimes people are just crazy.
Yeah.
And they're just going to shoot to shoot. And, I mean, how do you all feel about this? I mean, I feel like there's so limited to what you can do. Because me personally, it's like sometimes I'm like, oh, I want a gun. And then I don't even want a gun. Because I don't want to have that power. And then I want a gun because what if someone starts acting crazy for no reason? So it's like, it's a never-ending battle. But the way these gun laws look, I might have to give you a little something, a little birthday.
Can't be afraid to express your rights. I understand where you're coming from too. These gun laws is all over the place right now.
Mm-hmm.
It has to start with the people. I know sometimes the people be going about it has to start with politicians, but it has to start with people too.
I mean, it's like hard to say what to do for change because like so much you could do, but there's nothing guaranteed to actually make change. So
We just live in a crazy world.
yeah, exactly. Just gotta be safe, like not going out all the time, like downtown Atlanta, hot zones, stuff like that. If you're going for like an education purpose and you can't really help it, that's a different story. But like, you gotta think about like the type of people you're gonna be surrounded by. Like if I'm going for like education, I'm gonna be surrounded by people there for an education. They're probably not gonna pop, probably.
I'm just saying,
Other people going for parties.
You got other people that's like to try to live in a nice neighborhood in a gay community, and they got pop. So it's
okay, we're not gonna clarify.
So it's like, we can't help somebody that's trying to have fun and go into these places to reach their fulfillment, and you trying to go to college and get what you want to get out a degree, right? So you can't stop somebody else's mindset from doing something different. Like at the shooting that happened at the racetrack, or the shooting that happened at the Waffle House. Somebody just want to go get something to eat. It's not their fault that they went to Georgia State and they went. And that was the only place that was open that day.
It's not anyone's. It's not their fault. I was gonna say.
So it's like we can't say, "Oh, don't go to the red zones," because of you don't know if somebody crazy gonna come out and shoot them. Because now we're gonna be walking on eggshells everywhere we go.
I see what you're saying, but it's like just like if you hear that this is where most of that stuff happens, maybe try not to be where that stuff happens. Not you don't go to school in Atlanta, do you?
No.
Oh. So things like that. Like so being in a hot zone sometimes not necessary. you can, like, for, like, weekend every now and then. Just, like, if if you're out there, this type of stuff that happens, like, you should just consider that.
Right. I also say like you go to certain schools, less distractions. Try to pick the less distractions as possible. But also try to choose things that's like for you though, because you don't want to go somewhere that's less distractions, but you're not getting what you want out. So like you go in there, but you're not happy. You're not happy where you at. You're not enjoying the time. You're not feeling fulfilled with what you're doing right now. So sometimes it's like, okay, do I go to these schools that got all the hot zones, but I'm still getting the education, I'm still getting what I want, but now I should gotta be careful around myself, or should I go somewhere that have nothing to do? You stuck in your dorm. You don't want to get out because it's like you can't do anything.
Let me just say this. You're not safe anywhere.
Right.
You're not safe home. Not even in your own home.
Right.
Like, it's just the world we live in. Wherever you go, whether it's a hot zone, whether it's a safe zone, you're not safe.
The smallest flame can spread like wildfire. You seen what happened over the years recently, like Breonna Taylor, just all situations like that. There's always gonna be trouble.
What are we getting them with?
You just have to be really aware of what of your surroundings, because you never know. You just gotta be prepared for the unexpected. Because, not saying that's likely, but your time could just come just like that.
Right. But do you also feel like, and now I feel like it's really about the society now, because thinking about it, y'all all live around here in Clinton County, right? So like, say back in, say 20 years ago, right? It wasn't that many people around here, right? We can all say it wasn't that many people, wasn't that many traffic. So now we thinking about where is this traffic coming from? Is it coming from because they want to build all these big houses in Atlanta and move everybody out? So now people coming out here. So now we having more crime out here. So now it's like, is it just the society doing this to us? Is it the government? Because it's not like the black people don't have the wealth to pay for the houses, but they want to overcharge the houses 1.2 mil. So now they come out here and bring more traffic and more crime.
Well, if you go to a project neighborhood and talk to the locals around there, they'll tell you that they're trying to that their lifestyle is hard for them. Like what they pay for their houses is going up. Is doing that. That's being done by the people up top, trying to get them out of the house, trying to move white people in. Kick out the minorities and just the white people in, so they can be closer to like their jobs.
Right.
So, what are you all planning to major in school? What are you planning on majoring in?
Oh, I'm majoring in business management right now.
Okay, what do you plan to do with that?
So with me, I like to do logistics. So like anything with like supply chains, anything like that. So um, right now, when I get out of school, probably gonna be either something with trucking, with FEMA, with starting my own trucking line. So it's like anything like that. So that's my top three right now.
Who are you all?
Going to school for school graphic designing. So the first is gonna be graphic designing, photography, and choreography.
Okay. Yeah.
For me, I'm majoring in cybersecurity. Doing computer good work, and uh, probably gonna go to the military probably next year or so.
Okay.
But,
I'm a political science major for my undergrad, and I'm a business MBA student now.
ooh wee. So when you graduate?
I graduate with my political science in 2 days, so December 15th, and then I start my MBA program January,
Mm-mm-mm.
and then that's gonna be like 2 years to do. Thank you, everyone.
What got you into that field?
Which one?
The one you just mentioned right now?
Oh, political science.
Yeah.
I thought I wanted to go like pre-law or do something like that, but then after like I was actually a student and realized what that would all entail, I was like, that's not what I'm passionate about. So I was like, business is more my passion. So, but when you think about it, like laws and business have so much to do with each other because like you have to know the laws to even do business. So I'll have that background, so it's fine.
Everybody's trying to go into business nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't blame 'em. Anybody else trying to do business?
Oh, he's starting that path.
Right.
How you plan on getting started? How you plan on building up your business?
So right now I'm also in the army right now. So either I can literally should keep my army route and everything and retire and then use the army benefits and start my trucking business, or after I get out the army, do my term and start either having my own business that's like getting out there in the community and having people come to my truck line and making that start up and having people drive under my name type thing or under my business. And so it keep going in the family right now.
You're already starting off right, but you keep putting yourself out there.
Yeah, man. Got to.
Don't stay. Don't you know, make sure you're heard too. Make sure everybody gets to know what your plan is. What route you take.
All right.
I might even want to. You might even have your first royalty.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
Do you guys like any movies or anything? Any shows you're watching right now?
No, but I've been hearing about the new Wakanda movie. I don't know
Oh,
if
that.
you've seen it.
Yeah, I have not seen that yet. Definitely on the to-do list. On the to-do list.
No, I seen no kind of movie. It's good. You know.
That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't even talk
Just
about
give
it.
me thoughts. Give me thoughts.
Just rate it out of 10. The Woman King. Has anyone seen that?
Woman King.
No, I haven't seen it.
No,
I haven't seen
nobody
that
seen
either.
it.
I see a lot of people.
Definitely bucket list.
They
Definitely
definitely add it to the list. Yes.
New Creek gonna come out in another year.
Oh yeah, that.
In another year.
Like,
Right around the corner, y'all.
right.
But Rodney's not in it though.
You're a mean one coming out. You're a mean.
You're a mean one. What's that about?
That's
Rich.
Oh, the Grinch.
Oh,
That would be good.
It's gonna be evil.
It already came.
He was
out.
already evil.
Yeah, but no, it's like a horror. They make it.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
The
Right.
Avatar coming out.
Yeah.
Right, the blue people, the big blue people.
Yes,
They
the
coming
big
out.
blue people. Yes, we love Avatar. Favorite movie. I'm lying,
Oh,
but
Stop.
have you guys seen Wendy on Netflix? I started watching it. Yeah, I just watched it like on my lunch break. Just something to watch. Really, not as creepy as I would have thought. It's okay. I see what they were going for. I see the vision. Great actors, great pale makeup. They did it all, but I'm just not feeling it. Have you seen it? Familiar with the work?
No.
Yeah, what we have, and yeah, I understand.
You seen it?
Yeah,
Oh.
we both
Oh,
saw
y'all watch it
yeah.
together?
How do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you all feel about it?
It could be more creepy.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like kind of vanilla,
Got a little more
Yeah.
work added.
bland, non-fat Greek yogurt.
Okay. Awesome word.
This bubble. Oh, basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. Who likes basketball? Anyone a basketball fan?
Yeah.
Hawks fan.
I'm a basketball fan.
Yeah, I used to play basketball, but
I did volleyball, basketball, track, cheerleading,
Ooh,
soccer,
were you good?
and about 12. Woo! At least I did it. Yeah.
Team effort, you know.
Team effort. I was like, ooh, y'all, go get that. That was about it. Any Brittany Griner. How do you all feel about that? For me, I feel like it was a bad trade. I mean, I get what she did, and I get it, but I'm just gonna have to be honest here. I'm gonna have to be the bad guy. It was a bad trade because the other guy, he was like trying to kill Americans and stuff, and we're trading someone that was vaping and there. I mean, can we get a fair trade? Can we get someone with a weed charge and then trade them? Like, why are we getting like this terrorist and just giving him away?
For publicity and
It's just
trying to
so
intimidate America.
such
That's all it
clown
is.
behavior. It's just such clown behavior, honestly.
Well, like you're not wrong. So like,
I'm just being honest.
when it comes to that, it's like there's a lot going on with Ukraine and Russia right now, and you know who we got in office got a Democratic. So when you have
What does that mean?
so when you have people like that, so you know, they want to stick up for the transgender and the
Whoa. I don't think we're talking about that. You got a little topic there. Wait. Whoa.
Not that right.
In that area, the gay area, right, in the pride area, and so like you got her wife, or you got her other part. They just so much involved with it. You know, you got Biden. He's on his last leg, and he's trying to help. He's trying to make everything look good and everything. It's just like,
We just want to know
what
what
about
bad trade.
what about the Marine that's over there? That's still in the.
I know he's punching air.
So it's like, when you got those type of people in office, and you want to help out them before you help out the person that fight for your country. It's like,
You're helping out.
it just shows the world that like it's all effed up. You know, I should feel like the world is effed up, because how you gonna give trillions of dollars to Ukraine and you can't feed the people that's on the blocks of your country? Like, people are homeless right now, but you giving out trillions of dollars. Like, we got it. Like it's okay for them to give out trillions of dollars. Like, it's okay for them to fund the NASA and the space program, but why? Like, what's the need for us to go look at space right now? What's the point? But we can't help the motherfuckers that's staying right in the streets with us. So it's like, the society is here for people to fail, because we can't do this no more. I don't see how we can live in a society and be like, oh, it's okay for us to give out trillions of dollars. I should don't understand. It just won't work. It just every day you can see that it just won't work, because us as middle class right now, right? We can't help. But the people that's rich, they can help. But what they doing with it? They're not putting it back into the
Living
community.
their best life right now.
Right.
In no regard.
I love where you went with that.
Thank you.
You really went there with that. I was trying to say that I think that the Brittany Griner situation was just ridiculous because I don't mind, like, of course, free her, free her. But can we free her with someone that did a similar crime? Like, why are we freeing her with a terrorist? I think that's what I was asking. But you took it and you ran with this. I love that for you.
It's like pulling troops out of Afghanistan all over again in the wrong route. Like,
Right.
if you think for a little bit.
Got people camped out in Poland. It's just been a whole whirlwind of things.
So what y'all think about Deion Sanders?
What's he got going on?
With him moving from the HBCU to a PWI school to help out their football team.
What's wrong with that? Why can't you help others?
So that's the problem. So I don't have no problem with him helping or going and trading because why he doing it is because he was at a football game coaching and somebody gonna run into the locker room and steal all his personal items, right?
Who did that?
Somebody. He got security to stay right there so nobody can get into his office.
But they still did?
Right.
Okay, I would have left
So
too.
when you think of like people are like, oh, we need to help out the HBCUs or we need to do this for the HBCUs, but like, why they not helping themselves? Like they acting like he just ran off with Jackson State money, but they offered him 1.2 mil, and he told them, hey, y'all can put that back into the school building
Oh,
and just give me 300K.
oh.
So like we can't blame him for he didn't support or he didn't help out the HBCU, but did the HBCU help him?
Exactly. There's only so much of being. I know you said. There's only so much of being abused by these schools. That until you say enough is enough.
Right.
I'm gonna go my own route. I'm gonna go somewhere where they appreciate me, and I'm not gonna stay where they don't. You just make your exit. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Same thing with jobs.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes you got the best record, you do over and beyond, and then they just, hey, you gonna miss one of them.
Right.
I mean, of course you're gonna have a replacement. But then
Of course, and then
it's not the same.
sometimes, like, there's someone I work with. Some people maybe don't have like the same maybe position title as me, and it's just completely different.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know what I mean. Like,
Understood.
yeah. Huh? Yes, but it was so nice. Yes.
So,
Oh, I like your shirt.
oh, thank you, man.
Yeah.
So I got this Chain for Hope shirt. Chain for Hope been really been in the community lately. So they've been going to like different churches and everything, and recording and trying to bring back to the community how the founder of Change for Hope. She go around the community and she helped these kids that's less fortunate. She helped these kids that's less fortunate, and like she give them a way to like go out there and express themselves and build leadership roles.
Yes.
So like when they get to our shoes,
Yes.
they be better than us. They try to be better than us.
Yes.
To fulfill our shoes. So I feel like what she's doing right now
It's
is
like
just
preparing.
There you
Preparing.
go. That's the word.
Yes.
Preparing them for life itself.
For life itself.
Because I just wonder if I didn't go through Change for Hope, where would I be at right now?
Where would you be?
I probably went to the army full active duty and just been over there in Poland, sleeping outside in tents.
Scary.
But now I know my worth. And
You know your worth.
I feel like Chamber Hope gave me that, so like I can know my worth and know what I can do,
and
not
sleep in a tent and
right, not use the system, not rely on the system. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't like people love to rely on the system.
Okay, well, we're about to wrap it up. I see that was another topic you were about to touch on, but yes,
Right.
Where'd you get that shirt from?
Oh, you should go to chamberhope.org and you can go get a shirt. You can go get a cup too. $25. $25 you get a cup, good little coffee cup, and a T-shirt. You know, it could be a package deal. You know, only for the Christmas deals. You know, $25 for both. $25 is all wrapped in. But you know, when January come around,
just double check on the website the pricing. This is we're just saying this, but final prices on the website. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone. Have a good day.